I spoke to Usyk a couple of hours ago and he said he was shouting instructions from ringside. I'm assuming he didn't hear him, but he was saying jab, jab. You didn't hear him, I'm guessing?
I didn't hear him, no.
Yeah, so he scored at 7-3 to yourself, and he kind of drew the comparison when he fought Chisora. Obviously, a lot of people thought Chisora won that fight, and he got hammered for the fact that they said, oh, you're a cruiserweight, you shouldn't be a heavyweight, and he said it was a bad night. Similar sort of comparison?
Listen, I don't know about bad night, because that's taking it away from Francis Ngannou's performance. He did very well, and that's it really. It's boxing. You can't be the best version of yourself every time, but it's about keep going. And
Usyk left a message for you saying be ready, etc., and he said he loves you. He seemed quite genuine. I think there's a lot of mutual respect, even though on paper sometimes it doesn't appear that way. You got a message for him?
Yeah, listen, get yourself prepared, and we'll put the biggest fight of our generation on, the fight of the century, for the Undisputed Championships of the world.
And those are the words of Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, as he congratulates Francis Ngannou. He had nothing but praise for Francis. He didn't want to take away the fact that, you know, he wasn't at his best. He said that you couldn't be at your best every day, but he wanted to congratulate Francis Ngannou. And I think that's great. I think that's worth mentioning anyway. I do think he did, however, always throw a couple excuses out there for the knockdown and the performance. For one, he blamed it on an inactivity. Okay, so that's an excuse. So he can't say that wasn't an excuse. And for two, the knockdown, he claimed that it was behind the head. So, you know, you guys know I did a video about that. So, you know, I didn't care for that too much. But what I do want to talk to you guys about today is Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk compared, and it was a good comparison, his performance against Derek Chisora, and a lot of people thought that he wasn't ready to take on guys like Anthony Joshua, and he proved them all wrong. Okay, and another thing, Tyson Fury responded because Usyk was trying to call instructions like, hey, use the jab, you know, get away from this guy, because, you know, Oleksandr Usyk's career was just as much as at stake as Tyson Fury's, because, I mean, that's the fight he wanted. It's the super fight that was going to happen. And Tyson Fury then replied like, hey, you get yourself ready and, you know, and get ready for the biggest fight, the biggest undisputed fight in the world. So you get yourself ready. And let me counter, and I want to counter that, okay? Tyson Fury before this fight had nothing good to say about the undisputed fight. He had nothing to say, but I don't give a shit about it. Remember that? I mean, Tyson Fury was the first one to say like, hey, you know, I don't give a shit about the undisputed fight. As far as I'm concerned, those belts are already mine. You know what I mean? And like now, all of a sudden, if you noticed, he's changed tunes. Now it's the biggest fight in boxing. Now it's for undisputed. Now it's for all the marbles. But, you know, before, he didn't give a shit about any of that. My, house, things have changed, okay? And I just want to leave you guys with that Tyson Fury is now open to the idea of being an undisputed champion. I just find that real strange. But you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury telling Oleksandr Usyk, be ready for the biggest fight, undisputed championship there is to make right now. All of a sudden, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.